Hey everyone, I'm Mitchell.
And I'm Amanda.
And you're listening to the Happily Ever After podcast. Boo to you. Boo to you. Boo to you. Boo to you. You're not going to finish it?
Oh, no.
We were just doing it. I thought you were going to do it with me.
Oh, I'm not singing on this podcast.
I thought I was actually going to get you there on that one. I thought that was going to be our time.
Not it.
Not it. Well, I'm excited for today's. Welcome back, everyone. We're excited. Today we're going to be talking about some tips and tricks for the Halloween party, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We take Jackson and now Stella every year.
We take Jackson.
We take Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, we've only went once with Jackson.
No, that's not true. We've been a couple times with Jackson now.
He went once without Stella, and then Stella went once with him.
Yeah.
We take Jackson.
We take Jackson out of whatever.
I have to pick on you.
Yeah, no. So we're going to be talking about that, kind of how we navigate the party and what we think are some of the best practices. And with it being Halloween season, listen, when Disney flips over the calendar, we've talked about this before, but especially when we were in Florida, it was so true. This year is a little bit more chaotic. But we always kind of go into fall/Halloween mode once Disney goes into Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party mode.
I mean, I have the sweater weather soap out, and the leaves candle is burning right now. So we're good.
It was burning.
What happened?
The wick. It's basically down to nothing now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I think it's out.
I see a little flicker.
A little flicker?
A little flicker of light.
It's holding out hope there. Yeah, so it's going to be a fun topic. I'm excited to get into that. You know, speaking of picking on each other, I heard this the other day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, and I think it's actually really funny. Do you know what the difference between dad brain and mom brain is?
No.
Dad brain is that you forget things. Mom brain is you don't remember things.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the true difference between mom brain and dad brain.
No, you're right.
I always hear it all the time. Like, oh, I got mom brain. I got mom brain.
Literally.
You just don't remember things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just forget things.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's a key difference.
For you, it goes in and it leaves immediately.
Exactly. And for you?
It gets buried underneath the other piles of stuff that's up there.
Yeah.
Huh, it's true.
Okay.
I thought it was like a witty joke.
Oh, no. I
was about to be like, ha, ha, ha. But
I didn't do any tricks or treats on this episode yet.
Ha, ha.
That was we kind of walked right into that one. Anyways. Yeah. Thank you all for joining us this week, as you do every week. We appreciate you so much. And if you love listening to everything that we do weekly, you can find us in more ways. You can join us over on YouTube. We don't talk about it much, but we do have some YouTube people who listen weekly. But we do have a YouTube channel. If you're just on the podcast side, if you're just listening over here, we do vlogs. We do family vlogs, and we're about to put out our Long Beach Island vlogs very soon. Got to finish those up. And then we'll have our Disney vlogs. We do Vlogmas as well. So make sure you go over to the YouTube side to check us out. But other ways you can support us is by joining our Patreon. You can get membership exclusives and just extra bonus shows from our podcast that we do. We talk a lot recently about our upcoming Disney trip. A lot of things over there. So you can go to patreon.com/happilyeverafter and become a member there. You help support our channel and our podcast and everything that we do, but you also get some bonus content as well. We were running a little, I guess you could say, promotion. It was called, it was a little pixie dust. It has ended. However, there's something we are offering now. If you go over on Instagram right now, you could pause this. Wait, don't pause it yet. You gotta finish hearing what I'm saying. Go over on Instagram. We have a pinned post, and you can get the link for for a whole entire month off, your first month free, to join our Patreon page. We love that you appreciate listening and joining in every single week, and we want to show some appreciation back, and we'll love for you to come over and check out our bonus shows, because we have a really good time. Like, honestly, sometimes our bonus shows are shorter, but I enjoy doing the bonus shows more sometimes than like these episodes, because we get to kind of dive into our Disney trip planning a little bit more, like, at least right now. We've done some other fun things on Patreon as well, so come join us over there. Another way you can support our channel is by Apple 5-star reviews. We don't have any new ones this week. We did get a new one, but someone just didn't write a review, so appreciate you for at least giving us that 5-star. But you can also leave us a review and we'll read it on the next episode. Okay, last week we mentioned, and don't want to forget before we move on, that we have our Disney World trip coming up September 14th through the 21st. Are you excited?
I am.
I am pumped. When we're recording this, we're actually doing this a day earlier than what we usually do. So it's Wednesday, August 12th, and we have 33 days left. It is coming up super quick. So we're really excited for that, but we would love to see you all. If you're in the parks at all during that time, please come by. Come find us. We're going to be posting on our stories, so you'll know where we're at. But you can also shoot us a message. We are totally chill. We might be busy, but we will try to find time to at least stop by and say hi wherever we're at. So let us know if you're in the parks September 14th through the 21st. But we're going to be doing a merch drop. So we mentioned it. It's going to be on Wednesday, September 16th at Hollywood Studios, and then Saturday, September 19th at Magic Kingdom. So those are the days you can come over to those parks, and we're going to post on our Instagram stories those days for the locker code. You can get in there and get a little bit of merch from us. We would love for you to stop by and say hi, but it'll be fun. You can at least come in and grab a little something and let us know if you got it. So can't wait for that. Can't wait for our trip, and really excited to really excited for it to be here, but I also don't want to rush it, you know?
Yeah, I know.
It's like one of those things, and I'm sure you guys who go to the parks, I know you probably know this feeling, right? Of when it's so far away, it's like, oh man, I wish it was tomorrow. Like, I wish it was here. But there's also that excitement of the building of the trip.
We're like almost a month away, and now I feel like it's like the core planning, prepping, like pre-trip time, where like everything is really just getting down to the wire.
Yeah, it almost feels like it's going too fast now.
I know.
And you always, like, for me, I get the Disney blues before my trip even starts.
I know. Oh my gosh. So the other day in the car, I think it was yesterday, Jackson was like, it's only 5 weeks until Disney. And we were like, yeah. And he was like, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then it's over. And I was like,
I know. He said that
what? It's over. Like, I know he means like, and then the countdown is over. But to me, I was like, and then the trip is over. And like, half the fun of the trip is the countdown, is like the anticipation, like building up to it, like planning, like things you're going to do. And like, I'm like, oh man. And then it's over. Thanks, Jack.
I'm like, wow, I didn't even get to go on this vacation. I felt like I wasn't even there.
I think the whole car was like silent after that. We were just like processing it. I was like, that's depressing.
It really was. I'm sure you guys know what we're talking about, but like, it is sad.
Yeah.
And then when you're on vacation, you're like, you get your first day and you're like, oh my gosh, we're here. We have so many days
So much
left.
time. Yeah.
And then the second day hits, you're like, it's only the second day. We have
Yeah.
so many days left. And then the third day hits.
But you know, by like the end of the second day, like when I go to bed the second day, I'm like, all right, tomorrow's the last day before the trip is halfway over. And I'm like already like counting down, like before the trip is even like a quarter of the way done.
It's so...
I did that at the beach though too. The beach went by fast.
Yeah,
the first day I was like, it's chill. We could do nothing. It's windy. We can hang out and play and do whatever. And then it was like, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And then like we didn't get to go to the beach until the last 2 days of the trip. It was just so wild.
Yes. Yeah.
Like everything just happened so quickly. And like here, you know how long a week is for me here? It's about like 2 years.
It takes a lot off, yeah.
Just to go through a week takes like 2 years off my life. I'm like, oh my gosh, this week will never end. And in Disney, it's like, I thought I just got here yesterday and then I'm like leaving already.
I know.
Crazy.
It's a roller coaster, but I'm so excited for it. I am ready for it to be here, but I'm not, because I don't want it to be over. But yeah, what's been going on in your world this week? We got a lot to catch up on.
Everything. We did so much Christmas shopping. And I am so happy with it. Not just to get stuff ticked off our list, but because of the deals that we got on everything was amazing. So basically we got all of the kids in our life that we buy for, they're completed. Mostly. There's like 4 kids, like 2 families that like we wait for like specifics on.
Yeah.
But everyone else were good. And like Jack and Stella, like they get a lot of stuff from Disney and like, you know, their stuff is a lot more specific. But Walmart had their huge toy clearance. They do it twice a year. And man, it was good. We went to 2 different Walmarts. We have 2 Walmarts within like, one is like 10 minutes away, one's 20 minutes away. And we got so much good stuff.
Okay.
Disney Princess Barbies for $5.
Yeah, you were so happy. You were like, you don't understand. It's Disney Princess Barbies for $5.
I know.
You were like, let's get them all.
We did.
I know.
Well, we got one of each.
I literally said all of them.
Is there a recipient? No, not yet. But like we could also save them for Stella for like next year or the year after.
Yeah, that was a really good
They don't go
price.
out of style.
Yeah, they don't go out of style. I mean, it's very true. The Disney Barbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were like, no, we got to get them all. And I was like praying. I'm like, every Disney princess, like, please not every Disney princess. And thankfully there was 3?
3, yeah.
3. So which was fine. But the deals were amazing. I went back and forth in my head of like, oh, I'm spending less for these people. But at the same time, the actual price, the original price of these toys was a lot.
And you know, I gotta be honest, I don't think that some of the toys we're spending less on. I think we're getting better quality toys for the same amount that we would be spending.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we spent like 5. I mean, the Barbies were 5, but like we got a bunch.
Yeah.
But like that's besides the point. We spent a decent amount.
Like
It's
most of the toys that we bought were like $15 to $20.
Yes, like after the discounts and all these things were like half off.
Right.
Some
they're
were a little bit more than half off.
$30, $40 toys.
Yeah, there was one toy we got. There was one Cars toy that was almost $30 off.
Yeah,
and we
it
got
was crazy.
2 of them.
We got 2 of them
for 2 different people.
Yeah.
One for Jack actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, in my mind I was like, well, I kind of feel bad, but at the same time I'm like, there's 2 things I like about it. One is we're actually finding things that, because when you get to Christmas time, you get in crunch time, and then you also end up buying like what's popular at that time.
Right. And like you're stressed out, you're running around, like everyone's in the store, all the good toys are gone. Like,
yes, and
crazy.
everyone's getting the same thing.
Yep.
But like we're getting stuff now that like maybe isn't as popular or gets forgotten about, and
right.
it's still good stuff.
Still great toys.
Yeah. And then my other point was just that I don't even remember now. See, dad brain. Forgot it's gone. Yeah, it'll come back to me, but it doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, I'm really glad we got to do that.
Yeah, I am too. I feel like really relieved. I literally have everything like labeled with sticky notes and put in boxes for Tennessee Christmas and New Jersey Christmas. And yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah. Speaking of purchasing a lot of stuff, we made a big Disney trip haul.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I'm going to list off all the stuff that we got.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, okay, we're, 30, what I say, now we're 33 days away. It was just a couple of days extra to that. But I was like, we got to get all the stuff we're needing for Disney. We got to get it done and get it now. So that way we have time. So a couple of things we got business cards. I want you to talk on this part because this was your idea and I think it's really nice.
Yeah. So the business cards were just sort of I don't know how to like explain it.
If someone makes like our trip kind of special, right? Or like we have good interactions with cast members, right?
See, but no.
Oh, see, this is why I don't talk. This is why I told you to do it.
See, the business cards are more of like, where can I find you? And it's like, oh, here's like our links.
Yeah.
But like, I want to make little cards or like write little cards.
Oh, it was 2 different ideas I'm combining together.
You are combining 2 ideas.
See, this is why I should just let you speak.
I know.
I got excited.
I know.
But yes, it's just like to like if people like notice because we got like hats and shirts and stuff and like people if they notice or like oh podcast or whatever or we just like hand out.
Yeah.
We could solicit at Walt Disney World.
No. But yeah, just people just ask or like want to know or like I mean, there's been times we've like sat with different families on the Skyliner or on the bus or in line for a ride or something. Like people ask, like people see you filming and they'll ask. Like people like Disney vlogs, like obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like here's our stuff, and that way there's like something physical that they have with it. And like we're obviously going to be bringing like extra like stickers and all that sort of stuff in the parks too, like. And then we did want to I have to figure out how I'm going to do it though. We wanted to get little like cards so we can give cast members as like a thank you for making our trip magical. And we were going to put like our stickers or like something in there, but I can't find a card that's just small enough for the sticker.
Yeah.
The sticker's 3-inch and most of the cards are like 2-inch.
Proven to be a little difficult.
Yeah, so I've got to figure out some way how to like thank cast members, but yeah. That's it for the business cards. It was my idea to do the QR code, though.
Yeah, the QR code was great. So thanks everyone right to the link tree so you can find like all of our stuff. We also got some ponchos.
Yeah.
We really would like to like get our logo on the ponchos to give out because we were blessed with ponchos one time with this lady coming out of Ratatouille when it was pouring rain and we had nothing, especially for our kids. That was a mistake. That's a story for another time. Actually, I think we talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
On one of our Disney Trip Report episodes. But we were like, oh, this would be cool to like give out to people as well. But anyways, we just got regular ponchos.
Yeah.
To hand to people just as with no brand, nothing on it, just as a, hey, here
yeah.
you go. Like,
we had thought about like putting like our business card or like a sticker with them too.
Yeah. We'll see.
You know, but we'll see. We don't know yet.
I got some new hats. You got a new hat from Lululemon. You got this a while back.
Yeah.
I have a new hat coming in. I wanted a new hat. We already had this discussion. I know you're looking at me. I'm not even going to look you in the eyes. Because you said, do you need a new hat? Because I already have one. And I said, yes. And you said, but do you need a new hat? And I still said yes. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get a new hat embroidered. So yeah, I got that. We also purchased. We have a friend of ours who does shirts and does like shirt printing and stuff like that. And she's making some shirts for us.
Yeah.
With our logo on it. So really excited to actually have that and wear those in the park as well. So, and if you're interested and you think they're really cool, let us know. Because then, I don't know. We'll see where that goes. But speaking of shirts, we also got what?
We got shirts from Popcorn Clothing.
Yeah, so our friends Alex and Claire from Popcorn Clothing UK, they're on Instagram. Go check them out. They just came back. When we were cast members at Disney, they were selling and making Disney shirts. And a lot of Disney stuff. They were making Disney accessories and stuff for a while too. And then they just now came back and started doing shirts again. So we got a couple of things from them.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm not gonna say what it is. Well, I am. I got a Tower of Terror shirt, and it's really cool. It's like retro looking.
I really like my shirt.
What did you get?
It's like a Halloweenish shirt. It's like a Haunted Mansion Halloween shirt. No, yeah. I'm not gonna say it yet.
Not gonna say.
But it's good though. I like it.
Okay, you just have to check out our Instagram. See you later. What else do we get? We got a snack tray for Stella and Jack. Well, mostly for Stella. Yeah. For the new stroller. We got buttons. I haven't purchased them yet, but I'm buying buttons for us to wear. And then we got a leash for Stella.
Yeah, man. She's wild.
We never got one for Jack, but like...
Because he's a good boy.
Stella is like...
The thing is that like Stella is going to be not even 15 months. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we go. And she doesn't listen. And like, I know no kid listens, but like Jack going at 8 months and then Jack going at 20 months is way different. Like Jack going at 20 months, like at least like understood no and like was, like got it. But Stella, like she doesn't care, man. She is out to wreck the world. She is Stitch. Her badness level is all the way up. She's programmed to destroy. And she's just on the go.
She's
and
a lot.
I don't know if we'll end up using it. If we don't, that's fine. But I am worried that she's going to get really tired of sitting in the stroller. Or, I mean, okay, think like, you know what I keep thinking about for some reason? Like this scenario in my head.
I have a feeling it's going to deal with the pool.
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No. It's at Columbia Harbor House. And we're upstairs. And you're like, oh, go get a table with the kids. And I go get a table with the kids. And Stella is literally trying to climb the chandeliers.
Yeah, I could see that.
And like, I just need to get her like on the leash and let her like run back and forth, like within my grasp before she like makes it to the roof.
Listen, I know what y'all are thinking. Don't judge. Unless you want to come watch Stella yourself. Then if you want to come and help us watch Stella,
she's a crazy lady.
Then you can judge after that. I swore I would never be a leash parent. I swore it, and I still might.
And then out came Stella Jean.
Yeah, here she is. Yeah.
She has a lot of energy.
She does. I think she's also at an interesting age going to Disney.
She is. Yeah, so, yeah. It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah. Like you said, you mentioned different from Jack. And you got her new shoes.
Yeah.
New walking shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're a knockoff of Stride Rite. I wanted to get Stride Rite. My sister uses them. She has a big influence on me. Hello, Melissa. And they were like $40. And I was like, oh, man. But then I found a knockoff brand. It's called like STQ Kids or something. They're really cute. And then what happened? We went to Walmart. That's what happened. And we saw that they have Stride Rite shoes for $18. So what did we do? We bought another pair of Stride Rite shoes.
Yeah. So we got 2 pairs now. But hey, it's great.
They're like wide toe box shoes.
And we got one
soft.
size up for one of them. So for a couple of maybe extra months out of that as well. So yeah, a lot of purchases, a lot of new things.
Well, I had the living room a mess for like a solid week. We had yellow and black boxes all over the living room and all over the kitchen because Jackson and I undertook a huge project, and he was honestly such a big help with it. We decided to sort through our toys. We do toy rotations because the kids just have a lot of toys, and I think that my kids personally get bored with their toys very quick, and being that I'm home with them all the time and they're not in daycare or anything, we all need to rotate stuff so we're not going crazy. And a lot of the toys in the toy rotation boxes just weren't played with. They were out of date, not really interesting to Jack, and I don't think they'd be interesting to Stella anymore. So Jackson went through and hand-picked out toys to donate. And I was so impressed. We started off by having this conversation basically of everything we have. Like, do you have a bed? Do you have a house? Do you have toys? Like, do you go to Disney? Have you been on a plane? Like all this cool stuff that he's done and all this cool stuff that he has. And he said yes to everything. And I was like, yeah, well, some kids don't have that. And that's kind of sad, right? So we want to make sure that we're helping out other kids and helping out other people and giving them stuff that we no longer need or use. And he really understood it. He really did get it. I was very happy with it. We have 3 cardboard boxes of stuff to get rid of, which is amazing. One of them is little kid toys, and then 2 of them are Jackson age toys. No Hot Wheels, which is fine.
Yeah.
Really no Hess trucks either. But just different in-between age stuff. So I'm really happy. And it helped us with a toy rotation in the meantime. So we brought new toys upstairs, took toys back down, and reorganized, relabeled, and little people have their own huge box. So I'm really happy with it. And we have a new toy shelf coming in on Friday.
Me too. I'm really proud of him in his decision-making and his want to help others. And I'm proud of you for teaching him such a valuable and powerful message and lesson. So
I mean, I've been trying the whole time. Sometimes he's like, let's go through the toys, and I'm like, I don't think you get it. And then sometimes I sit him down and he's like, I think someone would like this one, and I'm like, oh, okay, you do get it. I think that maybe he likes the praise he gets from it. And I mean, obviously he likes sifting through the box of toys and he gets to play with things in between, which was also part of why I wanted to do it with the children awake, because they got to play with a bunch of different stuff and they were very occupied and very happy during a super, super busy week that we had again.
Yeah.
So it was good. It worked out in all ways. Now we just have to find an organization to give it to.
Yes. Yes, we do. I don't know if I mentioned it on here in the past episodes, but we also got Jack a new Golden Book. So forgive me if I talked about this. I literally can't remember. We got him a Big Thunder Mountain Golden Book.
Yeah. Also, I don't think we've been talking about the golden books that we've been reading at night with Jackson.
I don't think so. So we pulled out all of his Disney golden books.
Yeah.
And we've been going through one a night to lead up to or trying to.
Yeah.
when we can, leading up to this trip. But yeah.
He has a bookshelf in his room, a small wall mounted one, and it can hold 2 books where you can see the label, but we do 3 and we layer it. And I always put golden books up there because I don't know, like Golden books were like a staple of my childhood. I'm sure your childhood too. And so I just like them as decoration, but they're also nice to read. So I always try to like swap out like different ones for Christmas, for Halloween, like for like the summer season. For March, we do like all like women books because it's International Women's Month and everything. But I have some like good Disney ones that we always put on his shelf every year. There's The Little Man of Disneyland. Then my mom found The Little Man of Disneyland like 2. There's like a Return to Disneyland book. And then the other one I always put up there was called Donald's Train or Donald's Toy Train.
Yes, that was mine.
Was it yours?
Yes, as a kid,
But then you got Jackson this like Mickey's Walt Disney World Adventure book. Yep. So that one goes up there now too. But then he also has a bunch of ride books. So he has Small World, Space Mountain, Figment, and now
Tiana's.
No, he doesn't have Tiana's. And now Big Thunder.
Yeah, and Big Thunder, it was available for pre-order like back in the spring. So I did. It was supposed to come out in July. And when I kind of forgot about it in July, and it was basically on back order. But then when I clicked on it, it was like, oh, it kept getting like delayed. And then I clicked on it. It was like, I could purchase now and delivery tomorrow. And I was like, this is crazy. So I was like, let me at least try this. I'll purchase it now. If it delivers within the next day or two, then I'll just like cancel the other order. And then what happens? 2 books show up.
Yep.
So we end up with 2 Big Thunder Mountain books. And I was going to give one away. And Stella got a hold of one of them.
So, yeah, sort of. The problem was Stella knocked over one of my bottles of water and I didn't realize it was like actively coming out of the straw because they're kind of not supposed to, you know, like it's not supposed to leak like that. And it was. And Jackson kept taking the book off this shelf that we had because we were like, oh, we'll put it away and like give it to someone or gift it or whatever. And Jackson kept pulling it down to read it because his book is up in his room upstairs and like, so he had this one downstairs. So he would read it and then just like plop it somewhere that Stella can grab it. And then Stella grabbed it, which was fine, except she ended up putting it in the puddle of water under the table. So it was like literally all 3 of us. It was just like a poor series of unfortunate events. So then like the cover got all like waterlogged.
Yeah. It looked a hot mess.
Yeah, it still does. But it's a good book.
It is a great book.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it's perfectly with the Big Thunder Mountain story.
I think it has a little more detail than the other ones do, and I don't think I like it as much. Like, it seems like the story is like...
It's too much about the backstory versus the ride.
Yeah, the story is a bit of a reach. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he has the Pirates book, too.
Yes.
I like the Pirates book.
Welcome back.
And Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
You know what's a really, really good middle ground? The Space Mountain book is a really good middle ground.
Space Mountain is amazing.
It's like, I want to go on an adventure to space. Let's go to space. And I'm like,
Mountain
oh, perfect.
And the Figment one are my 2 favorites. Figment has a little bit of the old Figment ride in it. And then it has like a sing-along
Which
to it.
I don't really understand why it has some of the old ride in it. Because like, that's not what you're riding. Well, so if you want to get excited for Disney World, then like...
Disney, bring back old Figment.
The pirate book is good though.
It is good.
But it's very Disneyland based.
True.
It's like the Bayou and everything.
Yes.
But I like it. I think Jack wants me to read it to him a lot, so I like that one.
It's a good one.
Anyway, Stella has grown very attached to her set of Mickey ears for a great unknown reason. So we have her Hatch sound machine on a shelf and we have her Mickey ears next to it. And whenever I get her up from her nap, I turn off her Hatch and she grabs for her ears. So I'm like, oh, let's put them on. And I started it last week. And now every time she leaves her room, she needs to put her Mickey ears on.
She's hilarious. She literally, this morning, I got her out of bed and she was going, Aah! And I was like, what? Yeah. And then she's reaching over there for the Mickey ears.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
She goes, me.
Yeah, I was like, okay. She loves it.
She loves them.
You just post it on Instagram. Go over to Instagram. We made it. Well, you made the post today. And it's Stella with the Mickey ears on behind the Mickey Mouse snack cart.
Yeah, it's so cute.
So cute. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Check that out. This week I shouldn't say, you did help. I finally got a lot of the yard work done.
I did help.
You did help. I have not mowed our house since Stella's birthday party, which was what, July
12th.
What was that? 12th. So a month, literally a month. That's how long it's been. And the grass has been high. I've been so busy. We talked about that last week. But I finally got it done. We got so much done around the house this past weekend. And it feels good. It feels really good. Now we got to just tackle the garage again.
Yeah, I know. But like the garage, like it's not that big of an undertaking when you like pick it apart. Most of it is like stacking up the boxes again. It's just like reorganizing everything. Like you put things where they belong. It's not like a whole big project. It's like, oh, where does this go? Where does that go? It's like, this is baby stuff. This goes in this box. This is stuff we donate. This goes in this box. So like it's fairly easy. It just like has to get done.
Yeah, and also I hate talking about like, oh, we got to clean our house again. Oh, it was a lot. It's like, if you guys have kids, you know, though. You know, like what having even with just one kid, what challenges it presents your household daily.
Plus, you're working 2 jobs.
Yeah.
So, like, besides, like, me being home with just Stella and Jack all day, like, when am I going to go in the garage to clean it?
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not doing the yard work.
That's true.
That is not my thing.
You're a princess.
I am.
I
do some weed whacking, yeah.
You do the stuff that you, like, would be, like, I would imagine you would be like, I'll push mow, but I'm not weed eating.
Yeah.
But you're like, give me the weed whacker. I would knock these weeds down. Like, what?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, it started out 2 years ago as I wanted to conquer my fear of the weed whacker.
Yeah. I think you did.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But, like, I do so much other stuff within the house. Like, you do laundry, but you're just never home to do laundry. So I do the laundry. Like, for the kids, for us, like, all the cooking, all the grocery shopping, like, all the cleaning of the toys and all that. Like, that's all on me.
Yeah.
Which is just how we do it.
True.
So,
but we have a good split. Like,
you can do the lawn.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We have been looking on Pinterest at some Disney nails. And you wanted me to do like a dark blue, like a royal blue. But I've been seeing a lot of cute purple ideas.
Yeah.
So normally my Disney nails are either the Impress by Kiss nails, which I love those nails. Like hands down, like they're the best press-on nails I've ever had. I have a very specific way of doing them. I love them. I think they're great and very cheap. But I'm going to go do acrylic nails again. And recently, I've been wanting more bold nails. Like at the beach, my nails were multicolored. They were a different color every nail. And I really liked that.
It was cute. It was really cute.
I know. And I've really been wanting to do the bold nails again. And like my Disney nails have all been really subtle. I'm going for bold this time. I think I'm going to do something purple.
You picked out one. Is that the one you're going to go with?
I don't know because I just saw another one that's really cute.
I know.
It's another purple one. I know.
Why don't you post on the story and let people like?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Put in a little vote or something.
Yeah, I have a few different ideas. Yeah,
but we could just see.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually not a bad idea. I think most of the ones I like are purple, and there's one I like that's not. I think I have to look back on my Pinterest, but the purple, it's like it's so Halloween party. But, like, it could also be, because it's like a lavender purple. It's like a cutesy, like, Disney color. And I don't know. It's like fall. I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the purple.
Okay.
We'll see, though.
TBD.
Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, I'm going to round us out on this week. We spoke a lot. I'm sorry. DVC, we spoke about it a while back. We kind of dropped it. We've kind of hinted. We've kind of said a little bit. It is official. Official. You technically say, everyone goes, oh, it's official. Official. But it's you know what I'm saying?
I think you're doing too much phonics.
Phonics.
I know, it's stuck in my head.
Yeah, so anyways, okay. It's official. We are now DVC members. Officially official.
You are.
Well, you're
Don't
married
get me
in.
started on that.
You're married in. Welcome to the cause. So, long story short, my parents added my sister and I to the deed of their Disney Vacation Club. And what's important about this one is, now we're DVC members, but it really helps out with being able to do like annual passes, discounts, lounges, that sort of thing. And we're just really excited for that opportunity because this will be the first year since we've left Disney to be able to do an annual pass. It's going to be kind of nice, like being cast members and not being able to go to Disney whenever you want to then only like you're buying tickets. Now we've been lucky and blessed. We've had friends who have helped us out when we go on our Disney trips, but like it's nice to be able to have like a pass to go whenever, you know, if we wanted to go for a weekend.
Is it though? Because it seems dangerous to have a pass.
Oh, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not. It's my best friend. It's your worst nightmare.
Pretty much. I mean, I like going. It's just like with my whole family being in New Jersey, there's like other ways I could spend my money or other like things I could do with time off.
Yeah. But you're not going to anymore. So
No,
sorry.
Guess not. I do like, I want to like speak it out loud that like, I know we kind of talked about this last week after the podcast, but you were like, oh, sorry, we talked so much again. That like, this part is supposed to be like half of the podcast.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it is true. I mean, we're at 37 minutes in.
Yeah. We're always like, oh, sorry for talking, but like, this is what it is, right? Like the intro always takes a bit. There's a lot of ground to cover in the intro. And then what we wanted to do was to replace our weekend weekly vlogs with half of the podcast. So like we always like, oh, sorry, we talked a lot, but like this is what it is. And like I kind of want to know thoughts on it. But I also feel like I'm talking to the abyss because I feel like we never get responses.
Yeah.
You know?
We have a lot of listeners.
Yeah.
We have a lot. But hop on over to Instagram and like actually let us know.
Yeah. Like, is any of this interesting? Or is everyone like fast forwarding through this, like what they did this week? Let's listen to them.
Oh my God.
We worked. We were with our kids.
Boo freaking
Boo-hoo.
Oh my gosh. They worked again.
I know. I really am curious.
Yeah, I do think that's really interesting.
Like what is interesting? Like what is listened to? Like can you see what's listened to and what's fast forwarded or no?
I can, but I haven't looked in a bit. Oh, I do know what's really interesting to our listeners the most. That is Disney Trip Reports. We get the most views on that. And then anytime that we talk about planning with stuff with kids, anything that's like kid related, all those get like
we have a lot of info about that.
Yeah. So go over on Instagram. Let us know. Maybe we'll make a little post.
Yeah.
And we'll like, do you like this is still part of it, but like, do you like this? Do you like the more about our week or not?
Should we like summarize it more? Or do you like the detail or do you like hearing about it?
Yeah. I agree.
Or like what bits of our life are interesting to hear about and what bits are not?
Oh, that's a good point. I think that's a good point.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear about? What don't you want to hear about?
They want to hear me, not you.
Oh my gosh. You beat me to it. I was just about to say the same thing. I was going to be like, they want to hear me, not you.
Tough.
Let us know. Let us know whose voice you like more.
Oh, wow. They say mine, so.
I've heard a lot of people say yours.
I know. It actually drives me crazy.
Yeah. Everyone's like, Amanda's like, I hate my voice. Just to get her to do the podcast, like, I mean, I have to literally like feed her treats every night just to do it. No, I'm kidding. I don't. But like to convince you to do the podcast in the first place was a lot of like,
it's like
it was
2 year
long
work in progress.
What? Yeah. 2 years?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. But here we are.
Here we are.
And you're having a good time. You're having a good time, aren't you?
Am I? Oh, yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep, sure. Okay, having a good time. Okay, yep. We're great. I added that part out, right?
Yes. All right. Let's talk about one of our favorite things, the Halloween party.
Love it.
Because we discussed this the other day off episode.
He's just sneezed.
No, we discussed this off episode the other day that the Halloween party is like a staple for us. It's kind of a tradition when we go.
Yeah.
Actually, did we discuss it in episode? Maybe it was last episode when we were talking about best time to visit the parks. But
I think we did.
Yeah, I think so. We love the Halloween party a lot. And I do think at this point there are some updates that need to happen to the Halloween party. But that's also coming from someone who has done it basically every single year.
Yeah.
For the most part. If you have a chance to do the Halloween party, or maybe you're listening to this episode and you're like, wow, 40 minutes in, I'm finally getting to the thing I actually want to listen to. But if you're thinking about doing the Halloween party and you want to know more about it, this is what this episode is for. We're going to kind of give you our tips and tricks and like how we do it. How we do it.
It's so funny because I really don't like being like, ooh, these are tips and tricks. Because like, what if it's not? And what if it's not good information? Like, I'm not out here to falsely advertise.
See, this is where Amanda and I are different.
This is where Amanda's self-esteem kicks in. Yeah. She goes into her clamshell.
And this is where I'm like, I have the best information and I'm ready to give it.
What is it like to live like that?
Pretty great.
Yeah, it must be.
Pretty freeing.
Yeah.
Don't ask my gray hairs, though.
Yeah.
They would tell you otherwise.
True.
Okay, so Halloween party, if you're thinking about taking your kids, the first thing to know about is it is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
It is more
It's gotten way more expensive over the years.
Yes, it's more than a day park of Magic Kingdom, right? Because that's where the party is held. If you didn't know, it's held at Magic Kingdom. It's typically done like the second week of August, starts then and goes all the way until October 31st. I don't think they go past October 31st, but regardless.
I feel like it's like a weird like on occasion thing. Like if like Halloween's on like a Saturday, like I don't know.
Goes like a Sunday. I don't know.
Maybe. But I don't know.
For the most part, it goes to Halloween.
Yeah.
And the ticket is generally like the cheapest is usually like $129, around that range, like 120s, and gets all the way up into, I think it's the 200s this year.
Yeah. September is always cheapest.
Well, August.
Oh yeah, that's right. August.
Yes, it starts off cheap and then gets more expensive. However, weekends and there are certain like peak times.
Yeah.
Like the very first August date, I think is more expensive because there's a lot of people going for the first date, yeah. And then it gets cheap again, and then it kind of builds from there. Obviously, October 31st, Halloween is the most expensive. So if you're thinking about when to go, you have to consider those and like what works best for your family, right? For us, we already discussed it last episode. September is the best time to go for our family. Yep. We love it. We think it's the best time. It is still pretty hot. Something else you need to consider is, and I think this is a big one, before you even get into the party, is costumes.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you going to dress up? Are you going to dress your kids up? And then if you are, just know it's still going to be warm.
It's going to be hot. We really thought about that when picking costumes for us and for our kids. So we're obviously not going to say right now what we've picked, but it was very difficult to find a costume for Jackson that wasn't just a t-shirt with what we need on it, that was cool enough for him.
Yeah, and to that point, it's like, well, how in depth do you want to go?
Yeah.
For our family,
I think we're pretty like mid.
We're pretty mid. We're not full on like. I feel like we're like a step above Park Bound.
Yeah.
We're just.
I would say like Park Bound and like the t-shirts is like low level.
Yes.
And like we're like dedicated to like a store-bought costume, but we're not going to do like face paint, wigs, the whole like uncomfortableness of it.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong.
It's great when people do it.
I was about to say, I love seeing
seeing it. I don't like doing it.
If it was just you and I would consider like something fun just once.
Yeah.
Just for the pictures and the fun of it and like probably like people looking and whatnot. But with kids, there's just so much more, and like your kids are going to get hot. It's just consider the temperature of the time of year.
There's so much to think about with costumes, though.
And I'm going to be honest, it doesn't matter if you go in August or October. There's never a time in any of those dates where a full fur costume for your kid is really the smartest thing to do.
No, it's not. I mean, like, we put Jackson in a Buzz Lightyear costume 2 years ago, and it was long sleeve, but it was fairly lightweight. He had, like, nothing underneath it. He had his diaper on, and that was it. And, like, thankfully, it was raining that night, but you could tell he was still hot. We ended up taking, like, the hood part off of his costume after a bit. So, like, we're not perfect. We have done long sleeves. We have done pants. It has been hot. But I don't think that, like, I would do something like that again. Like, I think I would think a little more in depth. Or, like, if we did make sure that Jackson's old enough to understand, like, you will get hot.
Yes.
And you will have to wear this the whole time.
Well, speaking of we're not perfect, well, that's why we're giving this. We've learned.
Yeah.
And there's probably still some learnings in the future for this. But, yeah. Buzz Lightyear was one of the coolest ones we did.
Yeah.
He got a lot of attention from it, but yeah, it was a little bit more warmer than the others.
And hard to get him in and out of the stroller because he had wings.
And the rides.
Yeah.
So that's another thing to consider is, are you going to do rides?
Yeah.
Or are your kids going to do rides? Or do they sit in a stroller? I think
the
that's a really good
wings,
point.
90% of the time sat in the bottom of the stroller because he was either in the stroller or on a ride. And it was also raining. So it was hard to get him in and out, pop the wings on, off. Like, it was a lot. So there are costumes that have a lot of pieces and accessories and different things that you just might not use. And that might make you second guess getting the costume.
Now that you got your costume picked out, you bought your tickets, hopefully linked them to your My Disney experience. It's important to know. We haven't even got to like getting into the park yet, but this is stuff I feel like is really important to know if you've never done the party before. How early can you get into the parks?
4 p.m.
I think that's a great time.
The party starts at 7.
Yes.
So Magic Kingdom will not let any more guests in the park at 6. Unless you are going to the Halloween party. Regular day guests cannot go in anymore after 6 p.m. At 7 p.m., they start blocking off areas with cast members that are checking wristbands and basically pushing everyone else out of the park at 7 o'clock. So you basically have a really awesome 3-hour window that you can get in the park early, get rides done, get things done that are not related to the Halloween party, and then you can spend the rest of your night doing the Halloween party stuff, which is kind of what we do.
And another tip for all this, if you have a park hopper and you're doing this, it's also kind of a good idea to do Magic Kingdom on a party night. Yeah. A lot of people will avoid Magic Kingdom on party nights because they can't get a full day there.
Yeah.
And not everyone buys park hoppers.
And Magic Kingdom tickets are more expensive than any other park. So, like, why would you spend the same exact amount of money when you're not getting a full park day? I get it.
Exactly. But it is typically less crowds throughout the day on a party night. So if you are park hopping or, maybe that's in your plans, I would suggest doing Magic Kingdom that day. And then this is kind of a tip. You can do all the rides you want at Magic Kingdom for your kids. Maybe go back, kind of get tidied up, like cleaned up, freshened up, get the costumes on, come back over, and you're done with the rides, and you can focus on the characters, the entertainment.
But that's not park hopping.
No, not park hopping. But like, I'm saying like going to the Magic Kingdom in the morning. Yeah. And like do all the rides that have shorter waits versus going like, oh, well, we have the party at Magic Kingdom later, so we'll just do Epcot today.
Yeah.
Epcot's going to be more crowded. 100%. Studios are going to be more crowded. Animal Kingdom, same thing. And then, then your rides are done and you can focus on treats and other things.
Yeah.
From our experience, we never buy, because we've never been an annual pass holder since we've left Disney. We've either gotten tickets from other people or we've bought tickets ourselves. We've been in a position where we just don't go to a park on our Halloween
that's our pool
party
day. We do a breakfast reservation in the morning. And then we come back, get ready for the pool. We go to the pool, come back, take a nap, hang out, get ready for the party, and then go. And that's worked out extremely well for us.
And so that's another option.
Especially bringing kids to the park and keeping them out so late at night. It's been almost essential to like have that time back at the room. Don't know how this trip is going to go with that though.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another thing, you mentioned a great point. If you have kids that take naps, get them back to the room so they can nap before the party night if you plan to stay out late. And I believe the party stays up until 1 p.m. 1 a.m.
Is it 1 or is it 12?
I don't know. Well, I'll come back to that.
Okay.
Now, you got into the park.
Well, can I say one thing about getting into the park?
You can say whatever you want to say.
And they give you a wristband. And they used to have...
This is where I was going. This is great.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So they used to have these wristbands that were like more like plastic and like with some oomph, you can sort of like snap them off. The wristbands now are fabric and you can't get them off at all. Like the only thing you can do is tighten it. You need some sort of scissor or something to get the wristband off. And the most confusing part, which is how I got mine stuck on my wrist, was they come with this little rubber band. And it's like kind of where the knot is, kind of where like the locking mechanism is. And I was like, oh, this is meant to like to untie it, to like get it off, right? Like you put the rubber band through the mechanism or like through something and it like gets it off for you. It does not. And they tighten up really tight if you keep yanking on it, and they don't unyank.
They don't unyank.
They don't. They're terrible.
Yeah.
I really hate these wristbands. And like, okay, if you're staying at a studio room at Coronado Springs, what kind of scissors do you have in your room to get yours off? If you are not at a villa, how are you taking those off?
That's a great question. And maybe there's something in the room. We haven't stayed in one of those room types in a while, but I don't know. Maybe you have to go down the front desk and do the walk of shame.
I know.
I
feel like they should have people
at the end of
at the exit with like either there's got to be some sort of like, I mean, well, there is. I've been to like water parks where they cut the bracelet off of you. Haven't you been to like water parks where they cut the bracelet off of you?
I actually haven't, no.
Okay, I have. They're like little like soft-sided scissors basically. Like there's no tip on it. It's like a rounded edge so it like goes in between the bracelet nicely.
That's cool.
Or like even like, you know, like a mail opener?
Yeah.
Like the little like plastic ones? Yeah. Something like that, because those bracelets are impossible. So if you're going to a Halloween party, pack a pair of like nail scissors, not in your carry-on bag. Like that's really dumb. Like in your like checked luggage or something. So you can get those off, especially if you're at a studio. If you're not at a villa where you have scissors available, then you're gonna have to go down to the front desk to get them off.
Yep.
They do not come off. Sorry. That's my soapbox. I really hate those bracelets.
Yes.
They're terrible.
We haven't even checked to see if they're still doing them this year, but that was last year.
Probably.
For sure last year. So
and 2 years ago.
And 2 years ago, yep. So we'll see what they're doing this year. Probably the same thing. Yeah, so okay, now you're in the party. You got your bracelet on. This is where it all begins. This is where we got to start giving some advice.
You go to the right.
This is where when we gave that advice a couple of weeks ago of going to the left, you don't listen. You go to the right. We take it all back.
Yeah.
Halloween party is different. Well, the reason
you go behind Main Street to the right.
You do.
That's where I think other like what are they called?
Treat trails?
Treat trails have the bags, but this is where they all are. Like you get your bags, you get your candy. They'll have some sort of a villain. I think it's been Mother Gothel standing on like a not a stage, like a podium, like a pedestal yeah. Podium kind of. They have a DJ back there.
Have you seen what they have this year?
I have not.
Okay, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. They have some new, really cool new things this year.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like sometimes they have fog, which is really cool.
It's like an intro. It's
yeah. But it's also so crowded.
Yes.
It reminds me of like Horror Nights crowded.
It's one of those where you want to take a moment to like get your pictures or like enjoy the moment, but like
in the moment, I have so much anxiety. I'm like, gotta go, gotta blast, and I literally put on the jets and I can't stop. We gotta go,
Yeah,
I have an issue with that location. I think this year I need to like challenge myself to like slow down and take it in.
And here's a tip for you: get to the outside of that like area.
Yeah,
we typically get funneled into the middle and there's so many people around us, kind of like
you can't stop. Yeah,
you can't stop. So like get to the outside so we can kind of stop and do our own thing. They'll have like merch stands throughout that little like entryway behind.
Yeah,
and honestly,
what did we buy from one of them? We bought something from one of them.
I think it was a pin, but we
ears. We
bought ears.
It was my Hocus Pocus ears.
And a shirt one time, our Halloween shirts.
Really? From the stand?
We did buy them from the stand years and years ago.
Oh, I remember my Hocus Pocus years.
Yes. I would suggest, okay, here's my tip. Go ahead and get the merch now. Okay?
I agree.
Because one, you don't know if it'll sell out.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going early in the year, but you don't know if it's going to sell out in your party and there's not going to be another opportunity to get it. And two, don't think that, I'll come back to it later. I'll have time later.
No, you're tired.
You're tired?
You're tired. The store is crowded. They might not have what you want. You want to get out of there.
The parade's happening soon. I need to make it to the parade. I got the fireworks. I got this. Like, when you are there and you're starting the party off, go ahead and get your merch done first think.
I agree.
I understand. What do? We don't want to carry it around. Well, if you got kids and you got a stroller, you probably know as a parent you have
Pop it in there. Or take the extra 10-minute round trip and just get a locker.
Yes.
Like when you come in, you're going to get merch, you get a locker.
Yeah. I do wish Disney would bring back the shipping to the resort.
Oh my gosh, I know.
But you can also ship home. Now, with those little stands, you cannot ship home.
Right.
Right? The little entryway stands. But if you go to the shops first thing after you get your kind of check-in.
How do they put out the party exclusive merch?
They do a lot of party exclusive merch in that back alleyway. But there's also, I think, a couple things here and there, like little.
Isn't it supposed to be in the Emporium and stuff too?
Yeah,
though?
but so what I've
how?
heard, what I've seen so far is that they haven't been limiting it to just party people. Like if you're in the park that night, you can buy it. Yeah.
Okay.
Now that may change, but that was for sure how it happened on the first night.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Okay, so I think that's the best thing to do is get all your merch first.
Yeah, I agree.
Then you go and get your popcorn bucket because the Headless Horseman popcorn bucket or the Hatbox Ghost popcorn bucket. There's another thing they came out with, right? Another popcorn bucket or sipper? I don't know. This year I'm going to be loaded up on Halloween merch.
Yikes.
I know.
I got to be honest. I'm not on board with the popcorn bucket craze. They're big. And we never take them back to the parks.
Okay, I feel you, and I agree with you. However, this year's a little special.
It is special.
It's a Headless Horseman.
Yeah, it is special.
And got to get that merch. It is what it is. All right, what's your next tip? What's your next trip? What trick? What do we do? Trick or treat?
Treat trails.
Treat trails. That's exactly what I was thinking.
We start in Adventureland usually.
So then we go left.
Then we go left. You go right to go left, but it's fine because then you get to cross in front of the castle and you can get a good family photo there.
And the fog's usually going on. The castle.
Actually, right outside of Casey's Corner, there was a random PhotoPass photographer, and we got these awesome pictures.
It was incredible.
Right outside of Casey's Corner, by the bathrooms. In that corner, by the bathrooms. We got really good pictures. Anyway, you go back over there and then you start in Adventureland. There's usually 2 treat trails over by Pirates. There's Tiki Room. But that has to be when the park is fully closed. Yes. So I think between 6 and 7, that area is closed off. And then I think it opens up after 7 or 8 o'clock. It's a later one.
There has been some treat trails that have opened up before the park Halloween party started.
Oh, really?
I feel like we saw one last year.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
We were like, oh, it's already open. Let's go ahead and do it. But yes, typically the treat trails open at party time.
There's one around Tortuga Tavern.
Yes. There's a lot. There's Diamond Horseshoe.
So there's 2 over by Pirates. So one is by Tortuga and one is before Tortuga.
I think it's important to grab the park maps because they show all the treat trails.
Or the app.
Well, yeah.
As I was saying, there's 2 over by Pirates. There's the Tiki Room, which sometimes has a special meet and greet in there also. And then there is Diamond Horseshoe, Country Bear Jamboree. And then we're kind of full by then, right?
At that point, We've
gotten 5 treat trails and we're sort of done. They
do a great job of actually filling your bag. It's not just a couple of pieces.
It's a scoop. I do really like the clusters of treat trails though, because Jackson wants to trick or treat and it's all right, we'll do this and then we move on. Sometimes we will approach a few treat trails in Tomorrowland and stuff and we'll do it, but we kind of don't need the PhilharMagic one or, There's just other stuff to do. There's too many treat trails for us.
Yes.
And we really like the shows. Now, I will say the fireworks we do skip.
Yes, we do skip fireworks.
If it's not Hallowishes, I'm not watching it.
It's not that great. Some of the treat trails do offer different things.
Yeah.
But they're not listed this treat trail has this. You just kind of come up on them. And then this year they have gluten-free. If you go to, I think it's Town Hall.
Gluten-free?
Yeah, they have a whole way of gluten-free, allergy-friendly
I know there's allergy-friendly ones. I don't think it's mostly gluten. I thought it was for peanut allergies.
It might be peanut allergies. Don't quote me. But definitely allergy. If you have allergies, check in.
They had it last year too, the allergy-friendly ones.
They did. I think this year they've added more trails, more like treat spots for them.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I read about it briefly a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to pull back that information now, but yeah, I think it's trying to be more inclusive with everyone else.
I like it.
So, like Amanda said, we don't watch the fireworks, but what we do think is important is trying to catch the first parade and first stage show. Why?
Rain.
How many times have we done the Halloween party recently?
Every time we've gone, except for 2022.
Every time we've gone,
it's rained.
It's rained on our party night.
I think we have been to a Halloween party every year since 2017, minus 2022.
Yes.
Did we do it in 21 when I was pregnant? I don't think so. So we probably skipped 21 and 22.
Yes, we might have.
Did they have them in 2020?
I don't know. I don't think we went 3 years. I don't think they had one in 2020. I think we might have went one in 2021.
So we went 2017, 18, 19.
Yeah.
And then 24 and 25.
I don't know. I think there was one more extra year in there somewhere.
It's rained every time.
Yeah, it's rained every time. And here we are.
Well, 2020 was COVID.
Yes.
21, I was pregnant. We did Horror Nights.
We did do Horror Nights.
And 22, we went on Halloween. And we had Jackson was a baby. We didn't do it then.
Yeah.
So we did 2017, 18, 19, 24, and 25.
And it's rain.
Every single time. And we've done multiple parties. When we lived there, we would do like at least 2 parties a year.
Yes.
And it's rained every single time.
It's been a while since we've seen the Headless Horseman.
I think it's been like 6 years since we've seen the Headless Horseman.
And it's really important to catch the first show because if you put it off, yes, here's the issue. I understand the last shows, if you can do it, especially with kids, if you can hold your kids off, the last shows and parades are less crowded, easier to kind of come up on at the last minute to kind of catch a spot. But if you put off the first show, if the weather is potentially going to be bad, you could miss a chance of seeing the parade and even fireworks, all of it. You can miss a chance to see that all together. So definitely suggest making, I know you're going to be waiting a little bit to find a good spot, but here's another tip that you can find a really great spot for the Booty Parade in Frontierland. There's a couple of little corners in Frontierland by trash cans and like the old shooting arcade that used to be there. There's like the popcorn cart in Liberty Square that turns from Frontierland into Liberty Square. There's like little spots there where the rope gets put up, and it's a perfect viewing spot. Usually people are not there. It's usually not that crowded. So if you can make your way to the Frontierland side, you will find an easier spot to see the parade. And then the show, you can kind of go from the Frontierland all the way over. And to be honest, I've never been in a spot to see even the first show for Villains or not Villains, but the
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus Villains. I can't even think of the name now.
Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular.
Okay, I kept telling myself Villains wasn't in the name, but there you go. We've never were in a time where we couldn't get a good enough spot.
The thing is that like a lot of people spread out, and then when it starts, everyone like runs to the front, and that's kind of the worst spot to be.
Yes.
Because you can't see anything.
You can't. You want to be a little bit further back so you can see everything that's coming out. Which, speaking of that, we think it's really important with kids. Like, the fireworks are not as good as Happily Ever After Wishes, Hallow Wishes. Like, it just isn't that great.
Yeah, I don't love it.
It's just not that great. However, the stage show is great. Kids love it. Jackson loves it.
Yeah.
We watch it at home.
When he was 2, he used to say, "That was awesome."
Yeah. And of course the parade, like that's
so good.
Probably Jackson's favorite parade.
You know, I know we were just talking about Frontierland for the parade, but like I'm kind of crazy enough to want to stake out Main Street for the parade.
Well, we got a good spot on Main Street back in 2024.
We did.
It was epic.
So
beautiful
good.
Views of the castle as the parade was coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one. one thing that's really fun about the Halloween party too is you get some different variety on the rides. Like Space Mountain does that all like pitch dark. It's black inside, and they have like the techno music, Halloween music kind of bumping throughout. So that's fun. And
Teacups.
The teacups have like the crazy disco lights. That's a good time.
Yeah.
On Pirates, they used to have like a live actor.
Oh,
yeah,
Pirates
a couple live
was
actors.
So good. They had live actors in the queue, like not like walking in the queue with you. They were like in the brig. Right? That was the only place they had them.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they used to just have them like in a few different spots on the ride. They were so good.
They were.
I miss
really
that
good.
a lot.
I feel like there's one other thing that they do for the Halloween party, and I'm like forgetting it.
I don't remember.
Maybe not. What else?
I think that's it. I would not prioritize rides. Even with the overlays, I would not prioritize rides. Meet and greets are a big deal.
That is a good
We've
one.
met Bruno with Mirabelle. That was a really good one. Characters in their costumes. I will say, though, last year we waited an exponential amount of time in Big Top Circus for... It was a large group of characters. It was Goofy, Pluto, Daisy, and
Minnie?
Donald. Yeah. All in their Halloween costumes. It was a ridiculous amount of time.
It was. We waited way too long for
and
that.
There was not that many people in front of us, but I think because there were so many characters, like each person individually interacted with each character, and it was like cuckoo crazy. And then I feel like when we got there, it was like so rushed, and we were like, oh, bye. And like our heads were spinning as we were walking out the door. Very weird. I did not like that one at all.
Yeah. Speaking of characters, though, I think it's going to be pretty obvious to state here, but the biggest line is going to be
Jack and Sally
line.
Yeah.
And it meets in Town Hall now, or where Tony's is.
Which I think is a great place to have them.
I agree. You don't want to prioritize that. It is not something you do at the first of the Halloween party. It is something you do at the very end.
Yeah.
Or you do it during...
Why not the first of the party?
Because it's going to have the longest wait. When everyone is coming in, that's typically when it has the longest wait. What I have seen in the past, we have not done Jack and Sally, and I would like to at some point. However, during fireworks is a great time to go over and see Jack and Sally.
Is it though? Because everyone's leaving.
You got to do it right as soon as the fireworks are about to start. You get in line for Jack and Sally.
Okay.
I've heard it numerous times before. Saw some wait times posted and verified, and that is the shortest wait time you're going to get.
What is it?
I saw 15 minutes.
Oh, nice.
And Mickey Mouse at the time was 30 minutes.
That's good.
Yep. So meet and greets. I would prioritize a couple. There are some rare characters that come out, or like characters in different costumes, and it's fun. And for kids, like with Jack loves meeting characters.
Yeah.
If your kid loves meeting characters, then you got to prioritize the characters. But sprinkle it in as you're going.
Most of the characters will dress up.
Most of them will.
The princesses don't.
No. Definitely kind of go throughout. Would you say, or how would you do it?
I would prioritize treat trails, shows, and then characters.
That's how I'd do it. I would do a character here and there as we're walking if the line is not long.
Yeah. I also, here is a tip that I don't think you're going to take well.
Oh, no.
I don't think the parents need treat bags.
Oh.
We always end up with an exponential amount of candy.
To try to take home.
Like pounds.
I was about to say, think about that. We fill up our suitcase, not with souvenirs, but with like 3 pounds of candy.
And then what do we do with it?
It sits here. We have it a whole year, and then we have to donate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just too much. I'd rather like just do the kids. I don't think we need it. We don't need the extra bags. We don't need the extra stuff hanging from the stroller. We don't need to like try to like ask cast members for candy. Like I think we're good.
Yeah. Now they will cast members, like it is an automatic thing. It is not something you have to like as a parent or an adult. Like everyone gets a bag and there's no questions asked. Anyone can trick or treat.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So.
But I like personally, I don't think that you and I should this year.
Okay. Fair. You don't have to.
Fair.
I'm kidding. I know. Actually, one bag is plenty.
Yeah, it's just too much.
We end up eating Jackson's candy anyways.
Yeah, we do. I think that wraps it up, right?
I think so. I hope we gave you some insight to the Halloween party.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like how to plan it out a little bit better, like get an idea of where you should head first or what maybe is a better priority for spending your time. Oh, one thing I do want to mention. We didn't mention this. Food.
Oh, yeah. They have
I don't know why we didn't mention this.
Secret menu food, basically.
We haven't looked at it this year yet.
Oh, we haven't.
We're going to have to do that very soon.
Yeah.
Maybe come into a Patreon near you.
Yeah.
Maybe not tonight. Maybe it will be tonight. I don't know. Anyways, the food, there are some things I would definitely say to prioritize as you go. It's not something that's going to run out. There's no desserts that run out. There's no meals that run out. We got a great chicken sandwich. It was a spicy chicken sandwich 2 years ago from Cosmic Rays. It's phenomenal. But I would just kind of make it part of your walk around. Like do your treat trails, walk around, do some characters, and get the food as you need it. And get some desserts as you need it throughout the night.
I agree.
And also, get a refillable popcorn bucket and get popcorn to feed your kids throughout the night. Because if you are doing, and you can feed them the candy, of course, but if you're doing like the treat trails and you're doing the shows and the fireworks, it is a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
It will go quickly. You might not have enough time to do like a full sit down or quick service meal. So,
you know what I feel like we did once that I really did enjoy? At just before 6:00, we went to Pecos Bills and we placed an order, and we were one of the only people sitting in the dining area of Pecos Bills, and we sat there and we ate and we hung out, and the whole park cleared out as we were just sitting there, and we already had our bracelets and we already had our bags, and we were eating and we were getting ready for the night. I thought that was so really good.
That was
with Melissa and Max.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, I didn't mean to kind of bring that back, but I don't know how I forgot all about food. Hopefully that helps. Let us know what you think. Join us over on Instagram. Find the post for this week talking about the Halloween party, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. And honestly, love to hear your thoughts on if you think the Halloween party is worth it if you've been before. We think it is. It is an expense, but it's something that we truly enjoy doing as a family every single year. But thank you all again for listening this week. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. And like we mentioned earlier, if you'd like even more content for us, even more stuff, just join us over on patreon.com/happilyeverafter. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, Facebook, all the links you can find in the description below. Again, we're going to be posting a lot on Instagram this week about some of the things we talked about. So go over to Instagram, follow us there, and you can find that link to your first month free on Patreon, where you can get all this bonus content that we're talking about and more. So go check that out. But thank you all. We hope you have a great week, and thanks for letting us be a part of your day.